Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me in yet another video. My name is Shruti Vashisht and you're watching Living Our Ascension. So in today's video, I have been thinking about what I need to share, because it's kind of like I was feeling empty, almost. I knew that there was an important message that wanted to be conveyed, but at the same time it wasn't like, sort of flowing in the way that it usually does. And I was wondering what's happening and what video do I need to make. And then it suddenly came through. I just gave myself time to relax and not get frustrated with the whole thing. And then it just came. So today I'm going to share with you, and it has to do with our reflections, that we are manifesting now exact reflections of what we are. And this could be anything. I'm not going to play it down by telling you what that might be in your life, because it could be anything. It's obviously we're constantly manifesting different things. But if you want to hear more about this and how we are doing it, how to align with it, all of that, then stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You can like this video as well, show me some love, show this channel some love if you find that you get good guidance and love from me as well on this channel. This is how YouTubers actually make their living, so when you give us a like or you subscribe and leave comments, that really helps out to just for this video to go to more people, and this content, if you believe in it, then it goes to more people like that. Okay, so before we get into the video, I want to let you know that I have all kinds of personal services. You can check them out below this video through my website. And I also have this course that's coming up I should be releasing very soon. It's called Manifest Soulmate Relationships, and if you register for it now, then it is going to be on a discount. It's 30% off before it gets officially announced. So if you'd like to purchase it, it's very, very detailed. It addresses different levels, of our union with another person, whether that's socio-economic union, it's emotional union, physical, and the deep soul union. So it's like a complete match, and it's also for if you already are in relationships, how to turn any relationship into a soulmate relationship, and you really can do that. The most fulfilling life is here for us, and it's really up to us to choose. So anyway, find all of those details below this video. And now we jump into the video, and I'm going to speak about how we are manifesting exact reflections of what we are. So if you have been watching these more latest videos of mine, I've been speaking about time and how time doesn't exist anymore, and essentially what's happening is that we have come into a new identity. The way that we know ourselves is not the same. And I have a friend who watches my videos and they also commented that in my latest videos I have I don't know exactly what words they used, but essentially they were saying I have more presence now. It seems like it's just flowing and it's even more aligned, and that's exactly the perception I have of myself. It feels like that. It feels like everything is just in flow, and that's what I've been speaking about in these videos. Where after everything that's happening on the planet, something has shifted recently. I'll link all of those videos. Please check them out. You can find it below this video. I'll link it on the cards. I forget which side it's on, but those cards that give you suggestions to watch videos, and they're very important ones. So be sure to check them out if you're interested in this subject. But we have a new identity that is based outside of just this time space continuum that we have known ourselves as humans, and it's here to stay. This new identity is here to stay. But we are between eclipses at this time. We had an eclipse at the beginning of this month in June, I think on June 5th, and then we have another one coming up at the end of this month, and I believe a third one right in the first week of July. So it's eclipse season, full on, and we are between eclipses. So when that happens, usually sometimes we can feel a void, which I feel is what's going on right now. And void just means that you want to take action and you want to do all of these things, and it may not be happening as fast as you want. And that's because there's a principle within creation. One is the masculine principle of action, and the other principle is the more feminine principle, which is about receiving and holding space, just like a womb where things, there's a new seed that's been germinated and it's going to blossom into like a baby, and when it's the right time it can come out. It's a new birth. Then we can do whatever we want with it. Then it's time for that action. But you're feeling that void now, which is why things might be feeling a little bit more restless, or you feel like usually I'm able to get inspiration, or I'm able to get this or that, and it's not happening. In the same way, there also might be more releases that are happening, like if you're crying or you're feeling low, and the reason for that is because when that happens, we are actually going deep within the essence of whatever it is we are actually manifesting. Like whatever you feel frustrated with, or is not here, or you really desire, or you are missing, you are longing for a particular essence. At the core of it, that's all it is. When we feel we are not getting something, we actually contain that essence within. Instead of looking at that physical thing, we need to look at the essence behind it, whether it's love, it's joy, it's safety, whatever it is. And we feel into that essence within, and we go, the deeper we go, sometimes we have to penetrate layers. And that's when we might have some releases through crying, through having those moments where we want to be by ourselves, or however it looks for you. But that's essentially what's going on, and that is always a good sign. If you are not holding on to like this victimhood or something, and you're just simply releasing, you're feeling it, and we're supposed to feel our emotions, we're supposed to feel it and then just allow them to flow. So that is a really good thing if it's happening at this time, because it means that whatever it is you are longing for is actually manifesting, because this is the time when we feel the void the most. And the deeper that we feel the void, the deeper we might feel those moments of release, and just that feeling of void. Essentially, you'll be feeling this void. What is this? I can't make, because it can be a bit uncomfortable. The void. The void, if we visualize it, it's kind of like dark. There's emptiness. There's unfamiliarity. We can't see our way. We can't navigate our way. The only thing to do is just relax. And like a baby is in a womb, is in that beautiful womb space that is dark, but there's also, it's full of love. There's love there, so it's like in this water energy, and it's just resting there, and it feels safe. So that is what we need to do as well. And the second that we allow that, then things begin to find a little bit of flow. And when it's the right time, it'll be like that big manifestation. So the bigger the manifestation that comes, the people, let's put it this way, so the people who manifest the most significant, the biggest, the most fulfilling results, or those really big manifestations in their life, they are good at holding space before that birth happens. So it's an opportunity now for you to hold that space. The more that you hold that space, the better that thing will bake, whether you think of it as food, cooking in the oven, or you think of it as a baby. So you need to allow for that to happen. But anyway, so what I was saying was that, let me see, I have some notes here, so I'm just going to see. And we have a new identity that exists in the now. It exists in the now. It exists outside of these ideas of time and space that we had before. So that means our manifestations that are happening as a result of this eclipse are also now going to be different. They're going to feel different. They're going to look different, because you are different now. Your identity, if you're feeling it already within yourself, like I am and other people are as well, there can also be this sense of losing purpose when that happens, because again, you're moving into a new identity, and you can't immediately just give names to, or have that clear direction as to what. And that's an indication that you just need to let go and relax, be here in the now. I know that it's easier said than done, but there's really this internal action that is happening. And you might be really shocked, because when you allow it, when you allow that to happen, when it's time for the actual birth, you know, it comes all of a sudden. It's like, you know, you will be surprised that how did this happen? It's so suddenly, everything seemed to have everything has magically aligned, and it's such a big manifestation too, such a big change in my life, a change that I wanted. How did this happen? You know, and you might think nothing happened, it just came out of the blue, but it didn't just come out of the blue. There's internal action, like I'm saying. And this is the case with every eclipse. However, because we have come into a new timeline, and like I've been speaking in all of my videos, we are living in the now, we have a new identity, you know, there's no time that we experience anymore, the way that we did before. So our manifestations will be aligned with that, with this now energy, you know. They're going to be an exact reflection of us, you know. The deeper that we know ourselves, our soul, our spirit, the more aligned that reflection will be. And this is possible now in a way that in a deeper way than was before, because just simply because of the state that we've moved in, the state that the planet has moved in, it's here to support you to, you know, along your process of ascension and self-mastery. So that energy is available. Okay, so now I had more tips for you to really, you know, allow for this beautiful manifestation of your exact reflection to come, whatever that reflection is, whether it's the life that you want, it's abundance, it's a relationship, it's you know, just how you experience the world, your health, anything, you know. These are just very broad examples I'm giving you, and I was actually refraining from even giving you examples because each soul knows for themselves more true than anybody else can say, you know. So it's best to not taint it by giving these mental ideas, but just to feel and just allow yourself to feel, you know. So there's a part of us that just observes. As you are going through these emotions or ups and downs or whatever, or confusion, you don't know your purpose, there is that part of you that is always growing, you know, that's going through those cycles, that is blossoming, is growing, you know. But there is always this part of you as well that is a neutral observer, that is just that just observes, it's awareness. So I want you to tap into that part of yourself when you're feeling this confusion or emotions, whatever you're feeling. You know, you're feeling a sense of purposelessness, lack of purpose. I want you to or just observe yourself without trying to stop anything, stop the emotion, stop the confusion. Don't stop anything, let it flow. But just observe that, okay, I'm feeling this way, this is what's happening, and you're kind of just observing, you're holding space for yourself. That is your awareness. That is consciousness. That is what we call Shiva energy, you know. And when we allow ourselves to flow at the same time, you know, the human part of us is going through the emotions and all of that. They won't feel as intense, first of all. You'll just experience yourself going through that, but it won't feel as intense because you're not so only aligned, only identified with the physical. There's this part of you that is observing, this larger part of you that's observing, that is holding space, that knows that, you know, all is happening within wholeness. So all is perfection. There's the whole thing that exists, the whole part of you is perfection, knows itself as whole, knows itself as perfection. So anything that is happening within it is happening within the wholeness, right? So it's not like the wholeness is being disrupted. It's a part of it. There's movement inside, but the whole thing is still as an overall thing, right? So when you can observe yourself and be that neutral observer, within that space you allow your breath, which is life force, which is more the feminine, you know, you can call it Shakti, we call it Shakti in these more Indian teachings. But really, you know, they go beyond that, like lots of people speak about it now. Okay, but Shakti is like this life force energy that flows through us, right? And that is this feminine nature, like we breathe, we have this breath, we have this body. And consciousness, when it comes in, it just observes that flow, and we have aliveness because of that Shakti, so that it's not something bad. We are alive, we get to feel life, like there's blood moving through our veins, we're feeling alive, and there's this pulse that's there. And then consciousness, that is the stillness, that is the neutral observer in us, just observes that. And when that union happens, that is the highest state that we can live in. That is when our breath becomes conscious, you see. So in all of my videos, when I'm speaking about that, you just breathe, and you breathe in and then you release, and life just becomes about that. So it's kind of that, the consciousness and life force meeting. So yeah, so this is the advice that I can give you for these times now between eclipses, is be the neutral observer, because you are really landing an exact reflection of what you are. Just hold space for yourself and for this, these really grand parts of you, this grand reflection of you. So thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Check out all of those links and things that I spoke about below this video. Let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you'd like to watch, if you have any questions and all of that. And thanks for watching, and catch me again in the next video soon.